Do you have a habit of squeezing a bit of lemon into warm water each morning? Many people do, believing it's good for digestion, helps cleanse the liver, flush out toxins, or even burn belly fat. And on the surface, it sounds like the right thing to do. But there's one detail most people overlook. When lemon is combined the wrong way, it stops being a healthy drink and can quietly start doing more harm than good. It might cause your stomach to ache just a little each morning without you even noticing. It could raise your cholesterol levels, even if you're eating carefully. And over time, if used incorrectly, lemon can even affect your kidneys, especially in older adults. This isn't an old wives' tale or some internet rumor. It's something doctors and nutritionists have studied and warned about for years. So if lemon water is part of your daily morning routine, today's video is one you'll want to watch all the way through. Because up next, I'll walk you through 3 common mistakes people make when using lemon and 3 simple, science-backed ways to turn this fruit into an ally for your health instead of a hidden danger. After 60, the body changes in ways we don't always see. On the outside, we might look the same, but inside, things begin to slow down, especially digestion. Some people tell me, when I was younger, I could drink lemon water just fine, but now it makes my stomach feel uneasy. And you know what? That makes perfect sense. As we age, the protective lining inside our stomach becomes thinner. Lemon, meanwhile, is highly acidic. So when a weakened stomach meets too much acid, especially first thing in the morning, it can easily become irritated. That's why some people feel a burning sensation or acid reflux after drinking lemon water. But that's not all. Lemon also contains something called oxalate. In younger adults, the kidneys can filter and remove oxalate without much trouble. But in older adults, when kidney function slows down, oxalate can start to build up. Over time, this buildup may lead to kidney stones. Some people never realize this until they're suddenly dealing with back pain or end up in the doctor's office. And as we grow older, our digestive system becomes more sensitive. Foods we once handled easily can now upset the stomach, especially if eaten at the wrong time or combined the wrong way. But don't worry, lemon itself isn't the problem. The key is understanding how to use it properly, especially after a certain age. So now, let's get to the heart of today's video. The 3 most common mistakes people make with lemon and how to avoid them. Mistake 1, drinking lemon water. After milk. There's a very common mistake I still see many people over 60 make every day. It's combining lemon with milk. At first, it might sound like 2 completely unrelated things, but it actually happens more often than you think. A typical morning might look like this. You drink a glass of warm milk to settle your stomach. Then, just a few minutes later, you follow it with a glass of lemon water, hoping it will detox your system. But here's the problem. This combination can do more harm than good, especially as we age. Lemon is highly acidic. Milk, on the other hand, contains a lot of protein, mainly casein. When lemon juice meets milk in your stomach, the acid causes the proteins to curdle, just like when you make cheese. Now imagine that happening inside your digestive system. This curdled mixture becomes harder to digest. It can lead to bloating, burping, indigestion, or even nausea, and that uncomfortable, heavy feeling in your stomach all morning. And that's not all. As we get older, our ability to absorb calcium naturally decreases. Milk is a great source of calcium, But if your body is busy dealing with a curdled mess of lemon and milk, it's not going to absorb that calcium efficiently. So instead of building stronger bones, you might be canceling out the very benefit you're hoping for. So what's the fix? Simple. Just space them out. You can still enjoy both lemon water and milk each day, just not back to back. Try this instead. Have your milk first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Then wait a couple of hours, maybe after lunch or mid-afternoon, before having your lemon water. By then, your body will have digested the milk, and the lemon will be gentler on your system. Small changes like this can make a big difference, not only in how well you absorb nutrients, but also in how your stomach feels throughout the day. And if you've ever felt gassy, heavy, or uncomfortable after drinking milk or lemon water, think back. Could it be that you were taking them too close together? If this explanation helped you, please take a second to tap the like button below. It may be a small click, but it helps us share helpful health tips with more people who need them. Now let's move on to mistake 2, one that shows up at the dining table far more often than most people realize. Mistake 2, adding lemon to sugary foods. Many of us have a habit of thinking that squeezing a bit of lemon on our food will cut the sweetness or help with digestion. It feels like a healthy touch, especially when it comes to sweet treats like fruit jelly, milk tea, desserts, or even a sugary glass of juice. A little lemon. Sounds like a smart idea, right? But after 60, this simple habit could quietly backfire. Because lemon juice, being acidic, can actually speed up how quickly sugar gets absorbed, especially a type of sugar called fructose. Fructose is commonly found in syrups, fruit-based desserts, and sweetened drinks. When lemon and sugar mix in your stomach, the acid from the lemon triggers certain digestive enzymes. This causes fructose to be absorbed into the liver much faster than normal. And what happens when the liver gets flooded with sugar all at once? It struggles. It can become overwhelmed, leading to a buildup of fat in the liver, a rise in bad cholesterol, LDL, and higher triglycerides, all of which are red flags for heart disease and metabolic issues. So while you might think you're balancing out the sugar with lemon, you could actually be making things harder for your liver to handle. Let me tell you about someone named Linda. She's in her early 60s. She loved fruit cocktails. A little syrup, a touch of sugar, and always a few squeezes of lemon to make it lighter. But every time she had a checkup, her cholesterol levels were still high, despite eating what she thought was a light and healthy dessert. Once we looked closer, it became clear. It wasn't just the sugar. It was the combination of sugar and lemon that was stressing her liver. After 2 months of skipping lemon in her sweet dishes, her cholesterol dropped by more than 10 points, with no added medication, no strict diet. Just a small change in how she used lemon. So if you often squeeze lemon into your desserts or sugary drinks, try cutting back for a while. See how your body responds. You might be surprised. Lemon is still a wonderful, healthy fruit. Just make sure you use it at the right time, and not in ways that overwhelm your system. And if you've ever had a fruit drink or dessert with lemon and felt bloated, tired, or just off afterward, this might be the reason. If this tip helped you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future videos. Because the older we get, the more important it becomes to know not just what we eat, but how we combine it. And now, let's move on to mistake 3, which involves a leafy green that seems harmless. But when mixed with lemon, may quietly increase your risk of kidney stones. Mistake 3. Mixing lemon with high oxalate foods. Here's a mistake that many people over 60 still make, often without realizing it. Adding lemon juice to steamed vegetables. Sounds harmless, right? A little lemon over spinach, beets, or even steamed sweet potatoes. It feels clean, light, and healthy. But if you're over 60, or if you've ever had kidney stones, this combo is something you may want to think twice about. Certain vegetables, like spinach, beets, sweet potatoes, peanuts, and even chard, are naturally high in a compound called oxalate. In a healthy digestive system, oxalate gets filtered by the kidneys and leaves the body through urine. But here's the problem. When too much oxalate builds up, or when the kidneys are already slowing down with age, oxalate can bind to calcium in the urine and form crystals. Over time, these crystals grow into kidney stones. Most people believe lemon helps cleanse the body. But when you add lemon juice to high oxalate foods, the citric acid can actually increase the absorption of oxalate from your gut into the bloodstream, which means your kidneys have even more oxalate to deal with. And if you're not drinking enough water each day, or already have sluggish kidney function, the risk goes up even more. I once met a gentleman named Robert, 65 years old. He was very careful with his diet, ate mostly vegetables, no fried foods, no alcohol. But he had a daily habit, steamed spinach and beet salad, always topped with lemon for liver detox. One day, he ended up in the ER with severe lower back pain. The diagnosis? A kidney stone, over 7 millimeters. No one suspected his healthy eating habits were the cause, but once his doctor reviewed his meals, it became clear. Too much oxalate, combined with lemon, had been quietly building up. Now, does that mean you should stop eating vegetables or avoid lemon altogether? Absolutely not. But here's what you can do instead. Cook high oxalate vegetables thoroughly and don't drink the boiling water, since oxalate dissolves into it. Avoid squeezing lemon directly onto these foods, especially if you eat them often. Stick to low oxalate veggies, like broccoli, squash, or zucchini, when pairing with lemon. And most importantly, drink plenty of water throughout the day to help your kidneys flush things out. Have you or a loved one ever dealt with kidney stones? If so, share your story in the comments. It might just help someone else avoid the same painful experience. And if this tip opened your eyes to something new, please give the video a like. It helps us bring more helpful, easy to understand health tips to more people. Now that we've gone through the 3 most common mistakes with lemon, it's time for the fun part. 3 smart ways to use lemon after 60. To support your liver, ease digestion, and help keep your blood sugar stable. After hearing those 3 common mistakes, you might be wondering, should I stop using lemon altogether? The answer is, not at all. In fact, here's the good news. When used the right way, lemon can be a wonderful addition to your daily routine, especially after 60. Lemon is rich in vitamin C, packed with antioxidants, and can gently support digestion and natural detoxification. The key lies in how and when you use it. If done properly, a warm glass of lemon water each day can help your liver work more efficiently, support healthy cholesterol levels, stabilize blood sugar, and even leave you feeling lighter after meals. What matters most is what you pair it with. Avoid overly sugary foods, meals high in oxalates, or anything that irritates your stomach lining. So the question becomes, what are the best and safest ways to enjoy lemon after 60? Coming up next, I'll walk you through 3 smart, senior-friendly ways to use lemon, simple changes that could make a real difference in how you feel. And who knows, you might just want to try one of them this afternoon. One of the simplest and safest ways to use lemon is to pair it with fresh ginger. You probably already know that ginger has long been used in traditional medicine to ease digestion, warm the stomach, and fight off colds. But when combined with lemon, the benefits go even further. First, this duo has gentle anti-inflammatory properties. It can help soothe the lining of your stomach and intestines, especially helpful if you often feel bloated, heavy after meals, or sluggish in the evening. Second, it's the perfect warm-up drink to sip before bed. Lemon and ginger together can help regulate body temperature, making it less likely you'll wake up in the middle of the night feeling cold, something many people over 60 experience as metabolism slows. Here's how to make it. Take 3 thin slices of fresh ginger and lightly crush them to release the aroma. Place them in a cup of warm water, not boiling. Squeeze in the juice of half a lemon, stir gently, and let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes before sipping. Simple, right? Just one small reminder. Don't drink it on an empty stomach, especially in the morning. The acidity of lemon can sometimes irritate a sensitive stomach lining if there's no food inside. It's best enjoyed 30 to 60 minutes after dinner when your body is winding down. This combination is especially nice on chilly evenings or after a heavier meal with more protein or fats. It helps your stomach feel lighter and your sleep come easier. And if you've tried this before or have your own twist on it, feel free to share your version in the comments. Your personal experience might just help someone else feel better tonight. Up next, a lemon habit many people use in the morning, but only a few know the trick to making it truly effective, especially for the liver. You may have heard someone say, if you want to protect your liver, start in the kitchen. Well, that advice might be more true than you think. One of the simplest, time-tested practices among older adults across Asia is drinking warm lemon water with turmeric, either in the morning or in the early afternoon. Turmeric is well known for its anti-inflammatory powers. It helps support liver detox, reduce cholesterol, and may even protect your body from long-term oxidative stress. But when you pair it with lemon, a natural source of vitamin C, the two create a gentle but powerful combination to help your body cleanse itself without medication. Here's how to make it. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder to about 8 ounces, 250 ml of warm water. Squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Then stir in 1 teaspoon of raw honey to improve taste. Mix well and sip slowly after breakfast or early in the afternoon. I once heard from a viewer named Joe, who's now 68. He said he was diagnosed with fatty liver, stage 1, and his liver enzymes had started creeping up. But after his son suggested trying this drink daily, Joe gave it a shot. And after 2 months, his follow-up test results showed clear improvement. His doctor told him medication was no longer necessary. Of course, every body responds differently. But if you're looking for a gentle, affordable way to support your liver and lower bad cholesterol, this could be a wonderful place to start. One small tip: if you're on blood thinners or have gallbladder issues, it's best to check with your doctor before using turmeric regularly. And now I'm curious, have you ever used turmeric in your daily routine? Whether in cooking or drinks, share your story in the comments. It might just inspire someone else to take the first step toward a healthier liver. Coming up next, the most common way people use lemon in the morning, and the one small adjustment that can make all the difference. There's one morning habit that's been passed around for generations, and chances are you've heard of it too. Warm water with lemon and honey. Simple, soothing, and said to help cleanse the body. But here's the thing. While this drink can be incredibly helpful when done right, most people don't realize how easy it is to get the details wrong and accidentally cause more harm than good. When properly prepared, warm lemon honey water can gently soothe your throat, especially on cool or dry mornings. It also helps wake up your digestive system, supports gentle detox, and may even give your metabolism a light boost to start the day. However, the key lies in how you prepare it. Never use boiling water. High heat can destroy the enzymes and antioxidants in raw honey. And don't overdo the lemon. Too much acid, especially first thing in the morning, can irritate the stomach lining, particularly for those with a history of acid reflux or ulcers. Here's a gentle method. Use lukewarm water, not hot. Squeeze in about 1/4 to 1/2 of a fresh lemon. Stir in 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Sip slowly. And if your stomach tends to be sensitive in the morning, don't drink this on a completely empty stomach. Instead, have a small bite first, maybe a piece of toast or a few spoonfuls of oatmeal. Then enjoy your lemon honey water. Your body will thank you. Another tip, don't drink it every single day right away. Start with 1-2 times a week and see how your body responds. If you feel comfortable, you can increase the frequency gradually. Because as the old saying goes, even good things in excess can backfire, and that includes lemon and honey. Used wisely, this morning drink can become a gentle ritual to support digestion, hydration, and natural energy, without relying on pills or supplements. So what about you? Have you ever tried starting your day with lemon and honey water? If so, share your experience in the comments below. You never know, your story might help someone else find a simple new habit to improve their mornings. And in the final section coming up, I'll share a few safety reminders and a gentle roadmap you can follow to make lemon a trusted part of your routine, not a hidden risk. Before you make lemon part of your daily routine, there are a few small but very important things to keep in mind. First, while lemon has many benefits, too much of it isn't better. For most adults, 1 fresh lemon per day is enough. Going beyond that can disrupt your body's acid balance, weaken tooth enamel, or irritate your stomach lining. And if you've ever dealt with acid reflux, stomach ulcers, or kidney stones, it's best to talk to your doctor before using lemon regularly, even if it's just a splash in warm water. That's because lemon contains acid and oxalates, both of which can aggravate sensitive conditions if not used carefully. Another simple, but often overlooked, tip: watch the water temperature. Avoid cold water, especially first thing in the morning. It can cause digestive discomfort for many people. And don't over-squeeze your lemon to the point the drink turns too sour. It doesn't make it healthier, just harder to drink. Lemon can be a wonderful daily companion, as long as you approach it with care, listen to your body, and use it gently and intentionally. In the final part, I'll walk you through a simple starting plan and how to combine lemon into your meals in a safe, natural way without stress. A lemon? It sounds so simple. But as you've seen throughout this video, it can be a powerful friend to your health or a silent troublemaker. The difference is in how you use it. After 60 Our bodies don't respond the way they used to. What was once healthy can now cause discomfort if it's not used the right way. But instead of fear, what we need is understanding. When you understand your body, you don't have to give up everything. You just make smarter choices. And in return, you protect your stomach, your liver, your kidneys, and those numbers on your next doctor visit. So if you've been starting your mornings with lemon water, maybe today's a good day to take a closer look at how you're doing it. And if this video helped you see something in a new light, please share it with a friend, a sibling, or someone your age. Because sometimes it's the smallest change that helps someone avoid a much bigger health problem. And don't forget to watch the next video. 3 morning drinks that secretly spike your blood sugar. After 60, you might be surprised by what's on the list.